Think fast, chuckle nuts. Ah. Hello, everybody. We may be back. You know how it is. Things go wrong. Don't want to connect. Computer decides to break. It is another day in the life of me, I guess. All right, let's get some of that nice diversion, whatever. Whoa. Whoa. Try your blind good. How could you? You deserved it. Deserved it. Questioning. Thank you once again, Coltrane, becoming a part of the a member, and also for the money. I appreciate both of those. Thank you so much. How could you? Zachary Hahn. Oh, you're not Zachary Hahn. You're Sir Bears. I see your thingy, right? Let's see here. We're back. We're doing things. I don't know why this music sounds a little bit louder. It's because of oh, nope. Come to daddy. Show me where you're at. Nope. Nope. I love it when I click on something and it's like, nah, you don't want to do that. I'm like, no, I do want to do that. In fact, we're back. We're gonna be cooking, well, not just brownies, some other stuff as well. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. Put it about like, I don't know, like that. No, that's too low. You can't hear it.
Hello.
Hello. Hey, Katie K. Bro, I said ooh. Oh, wait. Ooh, woo. Are you sure you don't want to be an ara ara? Like, ara ara, 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 ara. I could be Tim Allen. Tim Allen, how about that one?
Who's that Pokemon?
Who could it be? Hi, Blake. It's been it's been a thing. It's, it's been another day. Why do I feel like I can see the mic peaking? Stop peaking, Mike. Also, the trackpad on this thing decided to die. Why? Also, why does it look so loud? Should be correct. Here two of me. Hello. Hi. How are you doing today? Ugh. I can't talk. It's talking over me. Shut up. All right, we're good. Last day of being young, then you'll be a teenager. Yes. You're about to enter the adolescencehood, and soon you're gonna be gross. Everybody's gonna hate you and think you stink. Hello, Sirs Bears. Me too, bro. Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. So today we're gonna be making brownies are the big thing. Oh wait, camera check. Yep, that's another angle. We're gonna make brownies the big thing. Ina Garten's brownies or something like that. She's a lady. She cooks things. Also, we may make some other stuff. I accidentally, because I had paused the HelloFresh stuff, but I guess I forgot a week and I got a HelloFresh delivery. Oops. So we're gonna be cooking that too. But thank you once again, Coltrane, for the money. I appreciate it. And the membership. Funny enough, I was in a meeting with YouTube, and they had a special guest, Caleb Hammer, and I talked to him briefly, and he said that he's gonna have no, he's not. He's none of that. But I did talk to him. It was funny. I asked him some questions and whatever, because they're talking about like memberships and blah blah blah. If you know Caleb Hammer, the guy who yells at millennials for being dumb with money. So that was interesting. So I need to do some calculations here. Come with me, chat. Let's do some calculations. Let's do some quick math. Quick maths. Quick maths. It's not gonna be quick, but it's gonna be maths. Just when you thought you were done with school, time to come back. Look at that. So this is the original recipe. I'm not gonna do this. A pound of butter, a pound of chocolate chips, the semi-sweet extras, that's for something different. 6 ounces of chocolate. Actually, I hope I have that too. 6 eggs, 3 tablespoons instant coffee granules, 2 tablespoons pure vanilla, 2 1/4 cups sugar, 1 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, tablespoon baking powder, teaspoon salt, 3 cups chopped walnuts. I'm going to modify some of that, but we'll see. Trav will be back when you play around. That'll be tomorrow. Damn, we need all of our deselect for this. Pounds on pounds, I know. Oh, yes. Don't forget to Don't forget to deselect all. That's a good copy paste. It's not always perfect. So this guy still sucks. Rude, Franz. You're older now. One closer to being ancient. See you tomorrow, Coltrane. So half pound butter, half pound chocolate. So the extra 12 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate chips is for like to mix in with it. We're not going to do that we're not going to do the walnuts. We need 3 ounces of unsweetened chocolate, 3 eggs, 1.5 tablespoons coffee, 1 tablespoon vanilla. So a quarter cup, no, I need a cup and 1/8, I guess, of sugar. So a quarter cup of the flour is for the walnuts and the chocolate to make it not stick. So we're not going to use that. So I guess just half a cup, half a tablespoon of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. All right, there we go. What are you saying? You have a stroke, Wamsley? And you're dust in the vase already. I don't want to. If I'm dust in the vase, I want to be on your mantle. Wait. Why can't you? I don't know. When you you can't reach it. I can reach them. I can bend over. They drag on the floor a little bit. That was the hidden reason why I had to start wearing pants, because they were reaching out the bottom, you know. The mouse would not stay in his house. But if I need to, I could. About 8 bars of fudge a day. Chocolate seems to be the theme. Very much so. Why not? So that's something we're gonna make today. We'll see. So it's wanted a buttered and floured 12 by 8 inch 1-inch cooking sheet, and I'm assuming a half sheet, which I have here, is just half of it. So hopefully will work instead of using a full sheet. We'll see. These are supposed to be the best. There was like a TikTok I saw about like this woman had spent a year trying to find the best one. It's supposed to be the best. We'll see. Not even defending Super Earth right now. Fake Helldiver. True. I'm making super brownies. Super brownies. Making super brownies. Come on. How are the troops going to fight for freedom if they don't have super brownies, Franz? You tell me this. So it's a 20-minute bake. I guess we could start with the other stuff. I have a recipe for chicken chili I made this week that I like. It's a crock pot recipe, so I was thinking about doing that too. Because that's actually just take dump. If you're into taking and dumping, then that's pretty easy. And then also, of course, my accidental purchase of a HelloFresh box. Whoops. No, that's not the one. I'm trying to get like a affiliate with them or whatever so that I have like a permanent code. The chili. It has cream cheese, which reminds me I have to pull it out, but you can add cheese. You can add cheese. It is allowed. It's more of like, honestly, it's more of like a soup. It comes out to more like a chicken chili soup. And it's nice. It's good. You just kind of like, you can pull it out and munch on it. It's a whole bunch of protein, like no carbs. So good. One whole cream cheese packet. It's basically Instant Pot, all the ingredients. Take the chicken out, shred it up with like a fork, and then just mix it all back in, throw the cream cheese in, and just like let it just melt. You could probably do it with a crock pot if you wanted to, just let it sit for like a few hours cooking. It's like black beans, corn, Bertel. It's simple, pretty simple. And now this is the other thing that I accidentally got, so I'm gonna, I guess, make this. HelloFresh, you're welcome. It's just a this thing. So since the brownies are the main thing, I'm gonna make this as well. Street cart style chicken bowls. I don't know how this is actually gonna turn out. We'll see. We'll see. A word. This is what I was hoping for last week. Brownies. Did you say brownies last week and it planted it into my mind, and now I'm doing it? Also, music level. Up, down, left, right. What are we thinking? Perfect. All right. You did say dessert. It's your fault then. And hopefully these are the best brownies that you can make. Fudgy. Like I like a thick and fudgy brownie. That you like it's not like a cake. You definitely don't want cake. What's up, Plum? And of course, if you are in a state where it allows you to add modifications of the leafy green variety, there you go. Go for it. We'll see. It also works out because I have coffee granules because I don't usually drink like instant coffee, but we have it in the house. Although they are not, and they'll hopefully appear at some point. It's got to be gooey. Gooey? I mean, it's kind of hard. It's been so long since I had a good brownie. It's like once you have it, then you're like, oh wow, this is it. So we'll see. Any modifications for you? For the brownies? Like, well, I mean, I've done a couple. Like, I've halved the recipe because this recipe has at base a pound of the chocolate chips and another 12 chocolate chips that you're supposed to like cover in flour and toss in. And then also 3 cups of walnuts. It's a huge ass recipe. This recipe is way too big. Way too big. My cat puked twice on the floor. He's such a sick bastard. Well, you better look it up. Bro, forgot what we was talking about, lol. Modifications like that for me? No. Unfortunately, we're in Texas and we don't have any of those modifications that I'm gonna talk about here. Oh, wait. Yes, fix that in post. Perfect. I ramble on and I just keep on going, and I you know, as part of the problem may have been like when I started streaming, it was like to no one, of course, and so I just kind of ramble, and then I just don't think about, and then it's like I'm already rambled off into somewhere else. The South is no fun. I know. It's not honestly unfortunate. I feel like I need to move this a little bit that way. I got you, chat. Ooh, how do you feel? Did you? Oh, let me move you back a little bit. Hold on. There you go. Let's give you a little twist. A little twist. There you go. PE? No, no PE. Burger. One burger. Oh. Oh. Wait, why are... Oh, crap. I forgot to... It's always something. Don't switch. AirPods. No, it should work now. Please don't just all of a sudden start spamming it. You gonna work? Why aren't you working? Do your thing. Do your job. You have one job. Will it play here?
What are you?
Okay, so it does play there. Hi. All right, you want me to unplug you and plug you back in? I'll do it. Oh. The camera still works. Why doesn't this work? You know, there's some days when you just want to go to Denver and get nice brownies from them. Cross streaming, just start that. Cross streaming? Oh, like you mean go like somewhere else? Hi. Cerberus says hi, Blake. You're back. Welcome. Why aren't all my buttons working, man? Ah, whatever. I give up. Let's get drunk, huh? I don't even know what to mix. Like, I don't even have a drink in mind or even a thought of like, oh, what I could do. I got cacao. Wait, I have other cacao. Where's my other cacao? I have baking chocolate. Organic baking cocoa. Dutch processed. Let's do this one. Or this one's older, so let's do this one. Cacao. Cacao. Don't want to talk about that one. Shower now. Good luck. You know, if the kitchen's on fire, it's your fault. Kitchen's on fire. I blame you. Let's do banana. Let's make something fruity, huh? Let's make something like you'd find at a beach hotel. We got banana. I don't think I want it. Oh, give me some. Yeah. All right. We'll make a little fruit explosion. We got some red dye 40. We got it all. Let's just mix it up. See what I mean. What's the worst that happens? We make something that's horrible, and I'm forced to drink for the rest of the stream. Yeah. Sorry in advance. No worries. Come here, bananas. Let's hit it with a splash. A little grenadine. Grenadine. A little triple sec. Whoa. Put these away. And give it a swish and a swirl real quick. Let's see what we got. Let's add it with a little spin drift. What are we feeling? Limonals? Let's put some lime in there. Let's put lime and then... Oh. We'll give a couple of my ice cubes. All long as there's no tomato juice? Yes, not like last time, please. Let's start with the chicken chili. I think that's going to take, I mean, it's not going to take that long to slap it together. So I might as well get it crock potting so it'll have time to do its stuff. I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, it's just sugar, alcohol, and flavor. And that's what you want from a drink, right? The grenadine, I mean, this is probably poison, and I'm probably gonna knock off a couple hours of my life, but I'll miss you, red number 4. Oh, it does have actually red number 40 in it. That's good. That's good. That's good to know. All right, let's grab our Instapot. This recipe is kind of easy. I mean, yeah. There's some like mom blogger, I don't know. It was like 20 easy Instapot recipes. And I'm like, okay. Let's do it. But still smells like it too. So I always use chicken thighs because 1, they're cheaper, 2, they taste better. Just overall, just better. So pick your, I mean, they're cheaper too in this economy, please. Wingstop started doing chicken thighs too, and it pissed me off because I'm like, I know they're like, that's why the prices are going up, because they're like, oh, we can't do wings because the trash part of the chicken's too expensive now. We gotta do something else. Oh, let's do thighs. They did it deliberately to mess with me. I know it. I know it. You know it. Yeah. Oh, I think next week I might do lasagna with homemade pasta. Because we made the pasta last week. I may try a different recipe, but why not, right? Breast is cheaper than thighs where you live. That's because I've been saying too much stuff about how thighs are good. Someone get Oprah on the line right now and tell her that she should have another, like, oh yeah, actually the breasts are the best. So the prices go up on that, and so people can stop buying my thighs. I mean, come on, please. I think she was deliberately at fault for like making the price of that go up because she's like, it's the healthy meat or whatever. And then all the people who watch Oprah are like, okay, I trust her. I trust her. So all we got here is just... So these are thighs that I've deboned myself, of course. Deboned, no, wait. These were deboned before and deskinned. Unfortunately, deskinned. I wish I had the... I wish they would just give it to me like in a separate little container, but I do clean them up a little bit more. Meat. I mean, these were pretty cheap at the business Costco. And I'll leave a little meat on them. I'll put 4 of them. Because whenever I do the bags like this, I do 12 thighs a bag. So, it's easier. Yeah. Put this away. Put it away. I forgot what I did last time. I think I did like 10 or something like that minutes on this. Now let's move some stuff. So you can actually see the meat. So you can stare at these thighs. I am 2-7ing it. Okay. Congratulations. You have achieved verb. You are now verb. She too on my 2 till I 7. Congratulations. You've sufficiently confused the chat. Does this work? Nope, not yet. I feel like you've just put your words to ChatGPT and it's like, hey, what can I say to make him go what? So we got 1 can. Sweet gold corn in the pot. All the juice. Corn. You are human, you swear? That's what a robot would say. Quick, define pie. You're not a robot? I don't know. Which one of these cans is open? This is a capture device right now. Which one is open? Touch the screen. Pie, define what? The middle one? See? Only a human would fail that. Good job. Bup. And we don't need the juice of the black beans to get the juice out. Where? Oh, there we go. Woo. It's kind of funny though. As a white man, I can't read the can because if I read what the can said, it would be considered racism. So, but I'll show you. Don't worry. Here you go. Look, I can't read this can. I can't read it, right? That would be wrong apparently. Spanish equals racisms. Can't do it. It's just dark gray. Whatever Spanish for dark gray is, that's what that is. Shut up. Yep, that's it. Let's see here. Next, we're gonna need some paprika, ranch seasoning. Need imagine. Actually, honestly, if you said that in IRL, people would cancel you for that. Boom. Ranch. Tablespoon. Bam. Double it up. Bam. Ah. Paprikas. Hit it with a little paprika in there, you know? You gotta make sure when you hit with that paprika, they know what you're doing. About a tablespoon of paprika. These are all kind of like measured but with the heart. Measure with the heart. You don't need to measure exactly. Let's see here. I have... let's see here. Should be still in here. How much of this do I have left? I made this as well. Yeah, it's a good amount. This is what's it? Guajillo chilies. 1 tablespoon cumin, 2 tablespoons coriander, and 2 guajillo chilies, which are here, I'll grab one. They're just dried chilies. I love the smell of these things. These things are great. Like, I don't know why they kind of smell like Doritos. Actually found these at Costco. Like, I've got 2 huge bags of these now. Guajillo chili pods. So 2 of those, de-seeded. 1 tablespoon cumin, 2 tablespoon coriander. I wish women were real. No, you don't. They're scary. So I did 2 tablespoons of this last time. I don't have as much. We'll just use whatever we got left. Scary. Women are basically SCPs. If you didn't know. Be sexist again. Yeah, this is why they don't come around you anymore. And then chili powder. Just, you know, good old chili powder from the wherever store. No. This is just whatever chili powder. It's got chili pepper, spices, garlic, and silicon dioxide. Who doesn't love a little silicon dioxide in their chili? About a tablespoon of this stuff. About that. Boom. And that's basically it. And that's give it, like, you need to add a little water to it to make sure it's not too low. But give it a little stir. Oh, and I think add a little chicken stock, a little powdered chicken stock. So you just want it like enough water to get up a little bit. You don't want it too much because it will like add a lot of water. But this is a simple meal. Super simple. I'm gonna add a little chicken stock now. But you know, salt and that kind of stuff, you can always add later. For at least this recipe, because it's all gonna be mixed. So if you want to make sure you get the right amount of salt, do that. So I'm just gonna add. It's probably like 3/4 tablespoon there. Brownies. We're getting to the brownies. We'll get to the brownies. We'll get to the brownies. Brownies will come later. Just when you were like, well, I don't see any brownies, they'll be appearing right on your screen in the form of 2 women, and they're gonna dance for you. So just you wait. Yeah, I used to call the spiders at the oak tree brownies. And then someone's like, gave me like a look like, or they said it like, they call them brownies. I'm like, yeah, they're brown spiders. Let's see here. Meat stew, no. All right, so it's under the bean chili, not bean chillin', bean chili, less, high pressure, 15 minutes. Do not keep warm. There you go. Let it set. Better watch out. Plantain wants to steal your recipe. Let him try. I say strapped. Let him try. What's he gonna do? Dead. He's gone. I'm back here, you guys. Okay. Yeah. Just small little fires here and there, but don't worry. Nothing that the local fire department can't put out. Lickety split. Lickety split. All right, before we go to the brownies, let's cook this HelloFresh stuff. Since I accidentally ordered it, I might as well make it. Technically, there's another one as well, but that one is just a meatloaf. I thought I was gonna, because I had looked at it before, but I guess they sent a different one, which I'm a little annoyed about. Which is this one? This is the, not that one. We're having a chicken night, aren't we? There we go. Let's see what they sent. Sure. Let's see what they sent. Sweet street cart style chicken bowls. Option 2 chopped chicken breast, ground turkey. What? Oh, sorry, pre-chopped, huh? Oh, look, it's me, pita. 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 Oh, look, they got rice. All the things I need to cook. We're doing it. Even a lime. Look at this lime. It's I think it's sick because it's a little yellow, but it's pretty cool. Pita. So we're gonna try to like normal cook this stuff. Not gonna do double anything. We're just gonna cook it like we're gonna be cooking at home. In a small pot, melt 1 tablespoon butter over medium heat. Stir the turmeric, cook for 36 seconds. Stir in 3/4 cup water, stock, and a big pinch of salt and pepper. So where's the rice? Rice, stock concentrate. That's, oh yeah, Cholula sauce. For plum. Clearly for plum. What's this? Mayonnaise. Shawarma spice. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what the shawarma spice is going to be. Garlic powder. Oh, here we go. Turmeric. So, turmeric. Oh, wait. I was looking for the stock. Right? Sour cream, mayonnaise, shawarma, this. Is the stock in the other one or something? Wait, let me look at the ingredients here. Chicken stock. Is the chicken stock in the other one? Can't go anywhere without your lemon juice. I know, it's like, oh man, my food's a little bland. Spice up a little lemon juice. Oh man, I'm being assaulted by a pervert on the street. Lemon juice in the eyes. What is this? This is beef stock. Here's my other. Oh wait, it somehow made it. Oh, it got stuck to the bottom. There it is. I found it. Boom. All right, 3/4 cup. So, all right, here we go. Let's just start cooking this. Let's start cooking this. You know, let's pretend that we're at home. We're like, oh my God, girl's coming over. Let's focus on up. Let's cook this like a normal person would cook something, I guess. Hold on. I think the top to that was being played with as a makeshift tambourine or some sort. And it is over here somewhere. Ah, there it is. I wonder how that could have happened. I wonder how that could have happened. I love that. Drink's not too bad, actually. MacGruber. You know, there's a movie I haven't seen in a long time. MacGruber. I wonder if they'll ever make movies good again. Got pan. 1 tablespoon of butter. Butter. Partially. If you didn't know, butter's like shelf stable. If you don't keep butter on your counter, you're doing life wrong. If you keep butter in your fridge all the time, you're a failure. Keep it out. Leave it out. Leave your butter out. Put your bread in. Start cooking it. Small pot, melt tablespoon butter, medium heat, stir in, quarter teaspoon turmeric. Is this just 3 grams? I'm assuming this is a quarter teaspoon of turmeric. Because ain't no way I'm going to, yeah, should be. And let's get our water. So we're, so at this point, we're just gonna be like, what? Awakening the spices? The spices are eepy right now. So putting in put it on heat is going to make it wake up. Dun, dun, dun. I wonder if this is basmati rice. Probably. You know, it's funny, basmati rice, like, everybody cooks rice. Like short grain and whatever rice, they'll do differently, but you can boil basmati rice. Come here, chat. There you go. Watch that. I'm gonna get some scissors. Snip. Shoo. Yeah. Give it a second, wake it up. I think I'm not gonna give it a full 30 seconds because it's going to probably overcook. Salt, pepper. Gotcha. Nice. Yeah. Water. It's going to splatter a little bit. Water. We got. This is jasmine rice. This is not basmati. Is jasmine rice differ from basmati? Like it looks like more of a short grain rice than a. How's that going to come out? I wonder. Well, I guess we're going to find out, huh? Boop. Chicken. Condensed chicken parts. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, yeah. Look at all that chicken juice. Chicken juice. How do you juice a chicken, by the way? Big pinch of salt, which, I mean, let's get a little extra. And then, once pepper. Let's give it a little pepper. A little splash of peppers. Boom. And what is it? Cover and cook. Cover and bring to a boil, then reduce to simmer. Boom. Actually, I'm kind of curious how jasmine will come out. Like, I've been looking for a good sticky rice. One week I want to do a poke bowl, but I don't know where to get. Like, well, what's the proper like sushi rice? All right. So, meanwhile, bring 2 tablespoons butter, room temperature, wash and dry produce, quarter lemon, trim thinly sliced scallions, and separate. Whites and greens, diced tomato into... Did it come with tomato? It came with a tomato. Did I lose tomato? I feel like I saw the tomato, but did it roll away? Did it... Do you know where it went? It's the Dora the Explorer part of the stream where I'll lose something and chat's supposed to help me out. And the store is called Sushi Rice. I've been looking for sushi rice. Well, I've been looking at Costco. So. Dora! Da, 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 da. Can you find the drug dealer? Yes, he's right there. I mean, honestly, did I get, or maybe, well, it could be in the other one. Got a drinking problem. I dripped a little bit. Does it call for tomatoes as well? It does not. Where am my tomato at? I'm blind. Help me. It should not have made its way over here. Nope. Nothing but potatoes. Huh. Was I shortchanged a tomato? How could I have been shortchanged tomato? I have been shortchanged tomato. It did not have a tomato. How am I supposed to do this, HelloFresh? How am I supposed to do this? Add 1 teaspoon at a time. Open the package of dark meat chicken, drain off any excess liquid, season with shawarma, spice blend, salt, pepper, heat. Add chicken and scallions, cook, stirring occasionally until browned. Toast pita until soft. Okay. Let's reduce this down a little bit more. I mean, HelloFresh, how would I ever recommend if you can't even give me 1 tomato? Wait, I felt like wait a minute, damn it. So this is a problem. HelloFresh comes in like a box and it has like some things are in and some things are not. And I think the tomato didn't go in, or maybe it did go into this one. Hold on. Because I was putting it in the fridge and it might have either didn't make it into this bag or it did, or it may have been just placed inside and then used somewhere else. Hold on, let me see if I can't go scavenge one. This happened last time too. Because I have a house full of like people and you know, things are cooked like every day. And there's just stuff everywhere. Here's some aromas. Yoinkers. Yoinker sploinkers. There you go. Because they like when it comes in, it's like here's 2 bags and then here's 2 separate things. It's like they're packed different times. All right, let's slice it dicey. Someone's craving a bit. It's just like you open the fridge and it's like there's just stuff, and it's like, okay, like tomato, perfect, cut it and stuff like that. Because the people who are with us also like to cook every day. I'm more of a let's make for a while, but they're like we're gonna make little meals all the time, so it's always like churning food constantly being cooked and diced and done. Da 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 da. But that it was like the same thing last time because the scallions I think were on the top and then you got pushed in the other one. Da, 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 da. But remember, don't freak out. Don't start complaining to customer service until you realize if it wasn't your fault. I remember doing that. Like I feel like there's a lot of things in life that you learn when you're younger, and then you realize you don't do it in the future. Like driving unnecessarily fast. You do it when you're younger, and then you realize, you know what? It didn't get me any further. Or like complaining to people like, you didn't do this thing. Are you sure? Because then it's like you get called out like, no, I did do this thing, and you're yelling like a child, and you're like, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm going to make sure I'm reserved, and before I start calling people out, I have all my facts. Then I call them out. Da, da, da. I've done that once. Yelled at someone like, you didn't do this thing, you didn't blah, blah, blah. And then I was the wrong one. And boy, howdy, did I have egg on my face for, you know, actually too, because it was, there was a rule in college that if you're wrong about something, they get to throw tomatoes at you. This is not real eggs, but just tomatoes. So we're gonna just dice up stuff. There you go. College was an interesting time. I was an RA for a bit. I made someone have to pour. He had to pour out his beer because he was underage. I don't think I was gonna write him up for it or whatever. But then he decided that he wanted to open his beer with his teeth. It was bottle beer, and he broke his back tooth on it. That was fun. I left. I was like, you know what? I'm gone. Bye. I was like, I just pour out your beer, and he started opening them with his teeth. And then I hear the crunch of him messing up his teeth as he's doing it. I'm like, nope, all right, pass. I'm gone. I don't think I wrote him up for it because honestly, it's like, yeah, it's good enough. It's good enough. Da, 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 da. All right, so we're just gonna separate the whites from the greens because HelloFresh wants to make sure things stay separate. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I mean, it kind of gets into the whites. Or the greens a little bit. That's fine. Not much whites there. Da, da, da. It just wants me to dice up these as well. Da, 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 da. I mean, I know you're supposed to like curl your knuckles or whatever in dice. I need practice at that. Like moving the food down. Like I don't cut myself whenever I do this. It's very hard. My skin is usually pretty tough. Unless I'm like reaching underneath a cabinet for something and then something like barely touches me and then I cut myself somehow. But knife, nah, it's fine. The corner of a cardboard box, yo, that'll slice you right in half. German knife, handcrafted steel, nope. Never gonna cut me. You love me? Why? Why? Let's see here. We need, oh, this butter. We already have butter that's room temperature. Lemon. Plums, lemon. Just a little lemon. Just add a little lemon. So I think it wants me to in quarters. I'm gonna wash this. Watch this. Sure. Boom. Boom. And boom. Next, it wants to do a sauce mix and a small bowl combine sour cream, mayonnaise, garlic powder, and squeeze of a lemon. And add water 1 teaspoon at a time until it reaches a good mix. All right, let me just look at the rice is fine, I think. There we go. So let's bowl it up. Let's bowl it up. Here we go.
Oh, little baby bowl.
Soured cream. Honestly, doing this like just one at a time and not trying to mix two different at the same time is a lot easier. Da, 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 da. Sour cream, mayonnaise. Get those good microplastics. That's how I get stronger, you know? You know, like the movie The Avatar, they have like carbon fibers and they make their bones stronger. Microplastics. That'll make you super strong. Strong and resilient. You'll never be defeated. There we go. It's not Hellmann's. Doesn't taste like Hellmann's. Garlic powder. I am considering though getting rid of a lot of stuff that this is garlic powder? Yeah. Like plastic stuff though. I always hear people yapping about microplastic. Oh my god, microplastics. So I'm wondering if I should look into that kind of stuff. 1 lemon. I mean, I'm assuming the whole thing, so I'm just gonna squeeze this. I do have to, I think, replace a lot of my measuring stuff. Yeah. Squeeze, baby. There we go. And then teaspoon and mix. Hold on, Daddy needs a little quick refresher. Very good. Very good. There we go. Oh, I don't know. I'll just use this actually mixer. Da, da, da. Because of the autoimmune diseases? Maybe. Have they found microplastics in your brain? Alright, rice is still ricing. I think, well, so I have an idea I want to do, going on to different topics. I want to do lasagna with homemade pasta. I also want to make another biryani, but I think I also want to do it in put in Yorkshire puddings. Classic fantasy. Actually, this consistency is good right here. I'm gonna drizzling. Season with salt and pepper. Done and done. Oh, I'm put another 5. I think I did this for 10. I think it wanted 18 minutes on this. Little pep. And then season with and pepper. Okay, so wants me to a separate bowl do this, I guess. Let's do it. Let's do it. Dun, 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 dun. How does it want me to toast the pitas? Pita. Doesn't say. What's this? Oh, we got the Cholula sauce, whatever it is. Actually, like, how long does it take me to cook this? Like, I feel like it's been like, we're like at 20-ish minutes. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. They wanted me to drain the extra liquid, but we're gonna keep that protein. Why? Because I'm too lazy. With a toaster probably helps. You're gonna toast things? I mean, like, are we gonna do it through osmosis? Am I gonna have to make toast and put it next to it and it's gonna like be toastified by being next to it? Am I gonna have to put it in my air fryer and toast it that way? Am I gonna leave it like on the counter for like a week and let the bread get firm like that? Like it's almost toast that way. I don't know. Clearly Franz is in between saving Super Earth at the moment. Ba, ba, da, ba. Shawarma. What's it? Oh, okay. Try and get a smell for it. Oh gosh. It smells like garam masala with just turmeric, actually. Heavy cumin, I think. All of those options. I'll play with my friend. So bye, Blake. Well, we're cooking brownies in not too long, so you have to be back by then, otherwise you get penalized. Open a pack of dark meat, drain off the excess liquid, season with shawarma meat, salt, and peppers. There's some salt, a little extra salt, peppers, and heat. Drizzle of oil in a large pan. Medium heat, add chicken, scallion whites, cook, stirring occasionally until chicken is browned. 46 minutes. Actually, I could use this little guy. This little guy would be good. Boom. More like, hello, where's my sponsor? Right. No, okay, this is my fault, Franz. I accidentally, so I just put off the, I didn't want to delete my account yet because I was going to try to like get a affiliate so I can be like an affiliate link, whatever, and then maybe they'd send me some stuff sometimes. And so I had put off the deliveries, but I guess I missed a week and they sent me something. Oops. I'm like, well, damn it. This is the opposite. I want them to give me money, not the reverse. So. Wow. I'm just giving my money back to them. They're sneaky too with it too. I was like, I just got an email like, it's like, oh, your shipment should be there soon. I'm like, what shipment? I'm like, oh crap. This guy stinks at this. No one ever said I was good at anything. Ina Garten's a phony. She's a phony! A big fat phony! Why? Is she not a real person? Is she an alien? What does that mean? Trent Briggs verified? I didn't know that YouTube was typing, giving you the verified by saying verified in the end of your name. Toast it, baby. I'm gonna make you toast like this. Bam, bam. Da, da, da. Do, do, do. Yeah, what makes her phony, by the way? She industry plant? I'm gonna make you pop like that. Oh, no, it was over here. Bump, 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 bump. Not quite done yet. Boop, 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 boop. She got a weird relationship with her husband, Jeffrey. She's got a weird relationship with her husband. They kiss. Ugh. Get it out of here. Who F is the Ina Garten, by the way? She's one of those like Food Network chefs. I don't know. All I know is there's someone who made a TikTok about, I spent the last year testing all the brownie recipes, and here are the best ones, and that was like one of them. So I'm like, all right. And honestly, she could be a phony if she wants to. If she make good food, who cares? Hey, you racist? Oh, you're bad. But you make the best like pho around? You just shut up and make your pho, all right? All right, let's cook this bad boy up. Remember what they say, racism doesn't exist when you're at the dinner table. I saw that in a movie recently. It was with Vince Vaughn. I think it was Nona's, whatever. That was the big line of the movie. You're never racist at the dinner table. Try Home Chef. It's cheaper. HelloFresh. Maybe. They pay for like affiliates or whatever. But what if they are? Maybe that's okay. Oh, scallion whites. I've never actually heard of, was it Home Chef? Huh. Scallion whites. If they do like affiliate stuff, then sure. I didn't mean to order this, so like I had ordered the first one and I just ordered more by mistake. But it's still like, you know, it works as a product. You know, HelloFresh. They send you food, you cook the food. Let that cook a little more. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. What they are. Oh, okay. So I've had the pitas over here toasting. So let me get that. And it wants me to put some butter on them. Ow, you're so hot. Ow, why are you hot? Because you just toasted it, idiot. Shut up, Bronze. Ba-ba-ba. I mean, it's quick though. Like, I might look at the Home Chef, but I mean, you can't argue with, you know, if it works. Oh, it wanted me to put the butter on, then cut them into quarters. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. I'm not wrong though. What? But not wrong about what? I'm sorry, Daddy's been drinking. Da da, ba da da da. You told me to shut up. Oh, you know I don't remember that. So in my mind, it never happened. So you're just bringing up things that don't exist, like the love of a woman. Da da da, ba da da. It's like today, I don't know what it is. My brain is like more mush and maybe it's all those microplastics. Like I was just like, I can't concentrate today. I just felt like I was floating. Those microplastics got into my cerebrum, my cerebral palsy, and it's been messing me up. Butter. Butter. Pre-cut up chicken, not too bad. I mean, being in an ingredient household, this is not as worth it for me, but God bless. Finally becoming a Zoomer with all this shit. Zoomer? We're Zoomers. Skibbity toilet. Cringe. Oh man, Phantom Tax. I can't wait to get Skibbity. Once rice is done, fluff with a fork. Stir in half the scallion greens. Season salt and pepper to taste. Divide rice between bowls. All right, cool. I got it. I said fluff with a fork. I don't want to fluff nothing. I'm not a fluffer. How dare you? I feel like the rice needs to be cooked a little bit longer. What does that mean? I don't know. I just repeat things I heard online. Da, da, da. Butter with pita bread's good. Never say those words again. What's crazy is that in like 5-10 years, maybe less, there's gonna be a whole slew of people who say that and then look at the younger generation as cringe. What does it mean? I think, well, okay. Actually, I can explain most of it. Some of it's not bad. Like Riz is just charisma. So it's like, oh, you got it's just a shortened word, which people do that stuff all the time. Skipping it toilet is just like brain rot, which is just like Gary's mod. So it's just that. It's just like, this is random and strange, and so that's why they like it. What other things? Phantom tax? Wasn't that started by Kai whenever his fat roommate would steal food? So it was a tax. It's like dad tax, but his name was Phantom, so it was Phantom tax. Who is Gary and what is his mod? It was Sandbox from Half-Life that people used to make weird videos out of. Hey, Taco Belly. It's not just tacos. There's many things that could be in there. Need a little salt with this. Like some of the words are stupid. I mean, other ones are just kind of like, you know, it is what it is. I need this rice to finish cooking. I hate cooking rice on the stove. Just because I never feel like it cooks right. I'm gonna add a little salt and a little more water to this and keep it cooking. It's one of the worst places to cook rice because you have to get the amount right and the heat right. And if it's, you know, you evaporates too quick, whatever, then you're like, you're boiling it longer. Ew, spin fruit, sparkling water. Oh, you can see that. Look at you. Look at you scanning the whole room and see what. I don't mind this as much. It's not the best, but like when it comes to just sparkling water, it's up there. We got 3 more minutes left on our chicken chili before it's ready. Well, it's gonna soft release, but once this is done, we're gonna then start with the brownies. And Daddy's out of his drink, so he better get bevved up before he starts hitting the children. And then for people like Sir's Bears, it's not hitting him because that's he's like Darkness from Konosuba. He kind of likes it like that, so you have to do the opposite. I like Waterloo, best for sparkling water. What do I have? I have LaCroix. I have Waterloo. I've been trying new ones lately. I like this one because it actually tastes like it has lime in it. So it's like, it's a little bit more substantial of a drink when it comes to like replacing like the ice drinks I used to drink. Sparkling water is asked about. Yes, true. I just hit the water button. Sparkling water is bad. It's all gross, but I never like buying bottled water because I feel like, you know, got water right there in the fridge. But it's something like better for you than a soda. Diet soda is not good for you and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, what's the best you can get that's not tons of sugar and tons of fake sugar? More water for us. Red dye. Red dye number 40, baby. Oops. Let me go check out my rice over here. I turned it back on. There we go. I know you're supposed to like let your rice just sit and steam, but I hate cooking rice on the stove. There you go. That's about right. I'm gonna dry it out a little bit. I'm gonna put a little butter with it because butter and rice go hard. Seems like everyone I see now hates sparkling water. Well, sparkling water is not tasty. Never was. Sparkling water is the I want to be healthy drink without, like, I need water and I don't want to drink soda. Here's the alternative. I think part of the problem I have with rice on the stove is I touch it too much. That's the problem I have, like with women too, you know. Ba 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 ba. Rocco's Modern Life. Let's plate this bowl up in a big bowl and just make one. Just make one. Wait, how did it want me to do the scallion on top? Yeah. Do not understand eating fizzy, to be honest. It's not fizzy. It's more like the fizz helps it not taste as bad when it comes to like sparkling water. It kind of just like subtracts away from like gross. And so it's kind of like, it adds to it, at least in my mind. Because if it was flat, it would just be like, honestly, I could just take lime or lemon and just put it in water. But that feels worse. That feels worse to me. Yeah, I'm not a fan of rice on the stove. Maybe like basmati would be better because you can actually kind of just cook that on the stove without... It's like purple cabbage. It's easier to not mess up. Not bad taste though. This is a meal for two, by the way. So I'm putting it in one bowl. For me. Although I'm sure it's going to be taken away. Just like all good things, stolen by women. Let me get a spoon here. And then we're going to start on brownies. We'll start on some brownies. Might do something else while brownies cook too. Because, you know, what am I doing in between? Brownies. Don't worry, we'll get the full reveal. Meal for two usually means meal for like 1.5 these days. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could look at the calories to see how much is in it. So that way you can be like, judge for yourself how much of a meal it is. Because it's really calories in, calories out. Oh. Is it, please, I don't know if that's for the whole thing or one. It says 5 minutes, cook 20, calories 930. Two person. So is it 1,800 calories for this whole thing? Ugh. Yikes. 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 Da, 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 da. This feels like a meal for one, if I'm being honest. Let's give a little splash. Well, I'll do a double lemon. Give a little splash of lemon too. Just a little lemon just for plum. Because you know how he likes it. Give it a little drizzle. Give it a little drizzle. Because that's what it shows in the picture. A little drizzle. It's also probably a lot of this sauce right here is the calories because it is mayonnaise and sour cream. Boom. 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 And a little Cholula. I mean, it's not like when you're... What's nice about HelloFresh, which I think sets them apart, or at least in terms of like... And so getting doing it yourself, is that it gives you just like all the little stuff. So like one little Cholula packet, like you don't have to buy a whole freaking jar. Which is nice. Which is nice. You're not like buying random stuff that's going to sit in your fridge you're never going to use again. Big reveal. Boom. Mind you, this is supposed to be a meal for two, so it's a little much. Or one lonely person. Yeah. I mean, it's almost kind of like, oh, what's that? Purdy. It's not too bad. The rice, I hate rice cooking on the stove, so maybe partly my fault. And, you know, on their website, if you don't even want to buy their stuff, but you're like, oh, I've seen good stuff, they have the recipes there, so you can just copy them. You just go there and copy. Copy, paste, be like, okay, cool. This is what I need? Good. Oh, oh. Give it to me, and I'm a whole person. I mean, although if this is for 2, I mean, if they had meal for 1, though, it must be better, because then you can like have, you know, 1,800 calories if you made this for yourself. It's good. So, I mean, in terms of cost, you're looking at $3 to $5 worth of like materials, maybe. Like, it just kind of depends. Maybe less, probably. Like closer to 3. Closer to 3. And if you're looking at it from just a, like, you could buy aroma tomato. You don't have, but like the other stuff is the problem, like Cholula packets or whatever. If you wanted a spice thing. Yeah, it's probably less. But it's sent to your door. And boom, it's there. It's pretty good. Huh. It's pretty good. I mean, if you meal prep, and so you have like, you know, you don't have like little meals, and you have like, you prep a whole bunch of stuff. This is a nice distraction from that. So you can like, okay, here's like a little extra bit if you're having the same meals every day. That's not bad. I mean, like, I spent more money. I remember there's a store that had close to me that had like a prepared meals or whatever. And at the time I was spending like $10 or something like that for each one. Yeah, this is better than that. If you're buying, if you're an ingredient household, you're gonna make it. You're gonna make you're set. Most people aren't nowadays. Most people aren't ingredient households. They're you know, packaged stuff, and so you just have like packages of stuff, and you eat those. So this is kind of like that in between where you're able to like make a fresh meal every once in a while, but then mostly it's TV dinners, I guess. Something. I mean, it's not a scam, at least compared to like a lot of other things that are online. It works. You get meals. They turn into. It's not bad. it's pretty good. Teaches you how to cook. If I ever get approved for the affiliate stuff, I'll have a link, and hopefully they'll send me things for free, and I won't have to buy them by mistake. We'll see. Or, I mean, actually, probably what I would do, if they don't send me stuff, if I do get approved, I will find their recipes, copy them, and like buy the stuff myself. Because I am cheap and I cook, so it's not like I can't get the stuff to make the things. So why would I, like, for me, why would I spend it? Like Candy K, you know, she's never gonna buy HelloFresh unless it had something that she couldn't get somewhere. Well, I guess it's time for brownies. It's time for brownies. We've made a meal that we left over there. Now it's time to make ourselves some brownies. I don't think I need any of this stuff, so I'm just gonna put it over here. Let's go ahead and preheat your oven to 350. I'm hoping these come out good. Like, well, okay, it's kind of like a next day test, right? My kids complain all the time. We have we just have ingredients. Which ingredients are better sometimes, because then it's like, oh, why isn't it things I could just eat? And you have to make it. And then you don't go out and eat just random crap all the time. I'm hoping these are good. Next day test is going to be a part of it, or like once they get cool, we'll have to see how good it is. Not hard, it looks like, overall. So I will, I think I need to go ahead and melt the stuff. Melt together the chocolate chips, 1 pound chocolate chips, well, so half a pound. Unsweetened chocolate. Okay, so let's go do that. No doggo tonight? He is somewhere. He will be fed in a little bit, probably. But if your kids are complaining, KDK, just tell them to go get their own ingredients. Oh, hey, the store's down the street. Go buy some stuff. Go buy some stuff. Have at it. You know what? You go buy a thing of taquitos and I'll eat them.
But I don't want to. I want to get free stuff. Make it for me, damn it.
Too bad. Too bad. Now eat your moose.
Man,
I wanted trim biscuits and skibbity dops, whatever the British call their sweets. I just go to McDonald's every day. There you go. Hope you have like their app or whatever. And you get like free bonuses. I hate those apps. I hate that every like fast food place has their own app. And it's like, oh yeah, you have to download our app. App developers out there in the world, I don't know how this would work. Make one app that can download every other of the food apps and keeps it all in one spot. Go, do. Marshmallows, butter, and Rice Krispies. And they eat the marshmallows before I can make the treats. There you go. Just go ahead and make your own marshmallows. I've made my own marshmallows once. It wasn't worth it. So we need half pound. So wait, I need to melt. So melt the butter. That's okay. I'm gonna put the butter in first. That's called DoorDash. I've never ordered DoorDash. I'd rather just go get it myself, you know? Like, what's the average cost on DoorDash? For like how much you're paying more? Because you know they're hiding their fees and stuff. But I mean, I guess you're right though. DoorDash is like, has all the stuff too. But you're buying it through them. I don't know if it would ever be worth it. Would only be worth it if it was like a drive. So it called for 1 pound of butter. So we're doing half a pound, which is 2 sticks. Never get DoorDash myself. Either way, my dad helps drive me there. There you go. Well, the dog has made its way here. Max want food. Oh, hi, puppers. You want to take a bite of some butter? You want to eat half a stick of butter? Cool, 13. Here, let me get this over here measured out real quick. So half a pound of chocolate chips. Why do I need a little scoop? Go! Whoa! Oh. There you go. A little extra. Okay, maximum. You can't have chocolate. You can't have any. I'm sorry, little boy. Shoot. 2 sticks of butter, half pound of chocolate chips. Choco Baco chips. It also wants to be put in the unsweetened chocolate. I'm gonna go do that. Here, I'll get it real quick. Which one am I using? I'm using... Where'd you go? I'll find you. I'll Find you, Max. I'm gonna find you. It wants 3 ounces unsweetened chocolate. I think I should put it through a strainer because it may come out chunky. There we go. Let's do that real quick. I'm a little closer. There you go. Man, I love a food scale. It's so good. And so, scoop. That's... Oh. I wish my bigger one was available. Do I have another one? I have another one. That's small. Well, it's maybe less fine than this one. I have to keep on touching the scale. No, that's finer. All right. To make sure it doesn't reset. So we're at... Okay, I might just go ahead and say balls to it because it's taking too long to go through all this, and I'm only at 0.7 ounces. That's 1 ounce. There's so much. 1.6. Oh, it says 3 ounces unsweetened chocolate. This is, yeah, natural unsweetened. Jeez. Well, I'm glad I'm using this though, because this is older. Anybody want to guess how old this thing, or when it was Best Buy, the end of the Best Buy date was? 2.8. 3. There we go. 2018. Ooh, no. Oh, don't we all wish? It's a nice, good 2014. So it's over a decade past the date. September 2023. Oh, you're too generous. You're too generous. Oh, no. I'm sorry. See, like, that's the thing. I started cooking and doing stuff, and then I kind of like lost the habit and stuff, and so, you know, life takes over, and then so you buy all these things, and now you're like left with them. No, not there. Aged cocoa is the best. Exactly. It's just right next to my Aunt Jemima. My Aunt Jemima, you know. Where are the big pots at? Are they in their fridge because they've been used? No. Where? They're gone. They've been stolen. Spirited away. I have this one I use. But that's what happens, you know? You buy stuff and then all of a sudden, well, shoot. Like, I am also guilty of having like those old packets of sausage you get from places. Man, I was in middle school in 2014, I think. You know, Blake may have been like a few years old at that point. I have oh god, I have things that are older than Blake. That's what's scary. There's someone in chat, or was in chat, who I bought something and it's been sitting in my pantry that's older than them. Too much. Too much. All right, Maximo, time for food. Where were you when Travis ate some chocolate? Right there. Where's your bowl, Max? What'd you do with your bowl, Max? The people have spoken, and they want you to see. They want you eat. It's a dog mukbang. Let's put you over here. Oh, good boy. Time for dog mukbang. Make sure there's no little bits of onion on the floor. All right, here you go. Dog mukbang. Good job. So I'm just gonna melt down that stuff in a double boiler and start getting the rest of this stuff ready. Do do do. Ba da 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 da. Gotcha. Does he bark all day like your dog? No. He's very quiet. Okay, 3 large eggs. Oh, right, where's the coffee granules? I don't know if they were spirited away or what. Like I have to endure a lot of barking every day, and I had to some last time at 2 a.m. too. Damn, because he just hears things and wants to bark. Maybe you need like a sound machine to like have ambient white noise. You know, plays nothing but here it is. Here's my good stuff. Plays nothing but like Britney Spears all night. You know, we're just gonna be like torturing the dog. You little child. Oh, you know what? We can put it in the glass one, make it all purdy. There you go. Burn the child. Pure vanilla, sugar, flour. Yeah. I don't know what to do. She's 12-year-old and not mine. She's my stepmom's pointer dog. Oh. Ah, damn, you're hot. Stop being so damn hot. Sorry, I was talking to your stepmom. Why don't she come get her dog then? Oh, Max done. Choo. Do do. All right, let me go get some sugar and flour. Sugar and flour. How much flour do I have? I have enough flour. It needs like a lot of sugar. You have extra sugar, right? Oh no, it's flour. Oh, we're actually low on sugar? That's actually surprising. Should have enough. She works all the time too. I don't want her to die, but I want her to stop barking though. I mean, it could be a training thing. Like, I don't know if there's things you can help to stop her from barking all the time. I mean, it could be her breed. She may like just be barky. So it's a challenge. So we need eggs, granules, coffee granules, vanilla, and sugar. Okay. Let's do it. go ahead and mix this together. It says not to whip. It just says mix. I think it says specifically in large bowl, do not beat, and then the things I said. Start with the eggs. And then once we get this going, we'll go back to our chicken chili. Down, down, down. Whoop. Oh wait, should we break it with one hand so that Plum is like, oh my god, you can actually know how to do it? I mean, it's just you crack it and you just pinch and how do I do it now? Actually, I don't know. It's been so long since I've done with one hand. That's awkward. That's awkward. Sorry, I know I should stop complaining because I know you want to say, duh, that's what do they bark? This is what they do, bark? No, my dog doesn't bark though. He, like if there's something outside and he barks, we go and look, and then if nothing's there, then we'll, or like, it's just depending, we'll like pet him or whatever, like, oh, good boy, thank you for warning us. But it's like a breed thing. Like I knew a person who had, I forgot what type of dog it was, but they would just bark all the time. But I think you could train them to not bark as much. So it's kind of like a thing you would have to work on. So, so now we're going to do eggs, then coffee granules, which are 1.5 tablespoons. I believe when I watched the video of her doing it, she's kind of mixed it. So she also was not very like, you know, I'm not measuring, I'm just doing it, whatever. Boom. 1.5. Instant coffee. Vanilla. The vanilla was 1 tablespoon. It's been 12 years, so I don't know if I could do anything for it. I'm sure you could. I mean, you can teach an old dog new tricks. And it just depends on, like, you know, the reason. Like, I'm not a dog whisperer, so. I have neighbors who've got yippy dogs. Like, whenever he lets them out, it's just like, I'm like, shut up. And even you hear him go out and like, say, shut up. I'm like, oh, God. Because they're just small little dogs that love to bark. And then sugar. And then the sugar we're doing 1 cup and 1/8. A cup and 1/8. How much is 1/8 of a cup? That's 2 tablespoons. There you go. Sure, we'll do a 2/3 cup. But you know, it's always Google. Good. We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We got it. Remember, we're baking with love. Measurements, it's fine. That's 2/3. There you go. So that's a cup. We have just enough, I think. Then 1, 2. All right. If I know that's not me, I don't complain because I get belittled if I do. Well, I mean, you don't have to complain. You could just go and try to solve the issue, right? You just go and like try to see if you can't fix it yourself. You know, like you find a girl and then it's like, oh my God, she's so annoying, but sometimes she's not. Okay, whenever she's not annoying, you give her a little treat. And when she is annoying, you don't give her a treat. And then soon she starts drooling every time she does good. And that's Pavlov. Works every single time. What is this white thing in there? Oh, it's a bit of the egg. We're not beating this stuff. Why is this brown? The vanilla? Must be. Oh no, the coffee. Oh, the dog wants out. Yeah. Here comes Daddy. Hi, Max. I know you were trapped in here. You're upsetty spaghettis. It's melting. I'm melting. Melting. But yeah, I mean, you know, if they're not going to fix it, then you might have to try to fix it yourself. Because if they're not going to do anything. Because I'm sure they're going to be like, you know, they're exhausted. They don't want to deal with anything extra as well. So now in a medium bowl, sift together 1 cup flour, the baking powder, and salt. Gross. Gross. This is ugly looking. Look at it. It's gone bad. It looks like it's gone bad. And I'm getting this stuff over here melted. Hopefully it'll be soon. I need to let it cool down too before I mix it, it said. So I'm, you know, not exactly going in the best order here, but it's, you know, it's fine. Oh, dog back. Hey, dog. Then why get a dog at that point? If you don't want to fix her? I mean, some people want the companionship, but they don't have to deal with all the problems, right? So, you make sure we do this in the right order because we're having the recipe. So we've done the butter, chocolate chips, chocolate, eggs, instant coffee, vanilla, sugar, and so now we're down to the last 3. Okay. So we need half a cup flour, baking soda, and salt. All right, good. Good. Yeah, it's a medium bowl, but we only got so many bowls. Been requested to make German buttercream. So maybe next week I might make chiffon cupcakes. We'll see. I'm just using cats. I had one for 16 years. Yeah, cats are easier to deal with than dogs. Cats don't usually bark. And if they talk, that's just a girl with cat ears. What is that doing over there? I need a sifter. I have this one, I just don't like it. It's also all the way over here too. This will work. This is just the sifter part broke, but it still works as a cup to put things in. So we need half a cup. Half a cup. Half a cup is how many pounds or how much ounces? I mean, cats are okay. I used to grew up with cats, but I kind of became a dog person though. 60 grams is half a cup. Dogs though are a whole, like, you can't just leave. Cats, you can just be like, hey, I'll be back in like a few days. They're like, meow, meow. 60 grams. 60. Oh, I had a scooper in here the whole time. Butter. 50. 60. Perfect. Once again, food scale. If you don't got one, get yourself one because they make your life easier when you're trying to do something and you gotta repeat it. And you're like, oh wait, I did it so good this time. Why is it so good? And you don't remember. You didn't weigh it, and you're like, I'm trying to recreate it, but I can't. And then that one time you did that was so good, you'll never be able to get it back. It's like your virginity. And you'll never get him back. And so you'll always be craving that first time. Never knowing where it is. Let's see here. We are doing salt. And what was it? Baking powder? Baking powder? I've seen people online saying don't use baking powder because it makes it crumbly. I don't know what the point of baking powder is. Baking powder. Baking powder. Half a tablespoon, which is 3 teaspoons. Little baby teaspoons. Oh wait. Oh, I have a half a no, this is a half teaspoon. Where's the teaspoon? Oh, this is a half a tablespoon. Oh, perfect. Ba-da-da. Boop. Done. And half a teaspoon salt. Just a quarter teaspoon. Doo-doo. Well, now we've had 2 weeks in a row of good successes. So are we due for a failure? I wonder. I wonder. We just might be. I don't know. It's only so many times in a row we can do this. And we get lucky on a success. Where did my glove go? Do not worry, I have a second glove. I actually have 4 gloves, so I always have gloves and gloves and gloves and gloves and gloves. But unlike OJ, they always fit. Doo-doo. Butter's almost done melting in there. Dun, 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 dun. Nice, calm, and look at that chocolate. Is there? I mean, I don't think there's anything really worse than like chocolate that's like unsweetened. So everybody's used to good chocolate, but when you get that dark chocolate that's just like gross chocolate, it's so bad. You know, people eat that stuff too. I don't know why you would torture yourself with it. Just don't. Just don't have it. Yeah. Give it a few moments. So I think I still see a couple chocolate chips here and there. Guess I should have started this earlier. I'm gonna pop this in the fridge, I think, to try to like, because it said room temperature, or let it cool down a bit. Obviously it doesn't want it too hot, because you don't want to curdle those eggs. But I also don't want to wait forever. So, let me get a temp check on this. Temp check! Ooh, my chocolate's running a fever. Ooh, I think chocolate died. It's over 100 degrees. Pour one out for your chocolate brothers and chocolate sisters. It's not even February too. There we go. Nice and chocolatey. Come back to me. Which one is it? This one? Yeah. Do, 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 do. Nice chocolatey mess. Boop boop boo doo doo. May have to call that. I think that may be good enough actually. Not really seeing any chunks anywhere. Here and there, but like I think they'll melt. The residual heat, they'll just take some time. Or those could just be air bubbles too. All right, let's set this aside. Chocolate. Chocolates. Yeah. Woo. There you go. I'm gonna slap it in the fridge for a bit. Bring the temp down a little bit. We can go touch on our chicken chili a little bit too. See where we're at with it. It is done. So I guess I should have started that part first, but I didn't, I've not made brownies before, so I didn't know what to expect. Or at least this recipe. Okay. Let's take a look. Perfect. Set aside. Oh, perfect. Actually, it smells great. It smells like you want to put tortilla chips in this. This is like, just slap a couple tortilla chips and you're like, That's what it smells like. Yeah. Well, shoot. There we go. Now we're just gonna grab those bad boys out and shred them up in a bowl. I'm running out of bowls. How is it every week? I'm like, not necessarily every week, but like, always run out of bowls. I got more bowls. I know where these are. Hold on, I'll find them. Yeah. Oh, here we go. No, I'm not using the dog bowl this time. Last time I used dog bowl, I couldn't find the food because it was all like in little grooves and whatnot. Here we go. Hi, Max. Welcome back to the kitchen. Do-do-do. These do fall apart like crazy. I'm mainly just grabbing them because I just take a fork and just kind of go to town with it. There we go. I just don't want to like, mash up all the corn. I guess I could have just done this all in there, but I've done it before. It gets like trying to find the chicken pieces sometimes get lost. All right. Whew. There we go. Spin move. Chicken. Chicken. And you just do this. I've seen people like use like these like gripper things or like spikes and you do a little twist. I mean, that's good and all, but it's an extra thing you have to clean. I mean, I've done this, I think, with hand blender, like, the electric mixer works too. But like, I don't know, why would I want to buy another tool? Because I'm basically almost done now. Just make sure there's no big pieces left. Ba-da-da. And then we're gonna spin move back. Slap this stuff in here. Yummy yummas. Do 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 do. I make this every once in a while. It's a nice thing. It just kind of like, I mean, it's kind of almost too loose to put on a chip, but I don't know. You can kind of almost put this stuff on chips. Give it a little mix here. Honestly, I almost need a little extra liquid in this. This is Definitely on the thinner side. And our block of cream cheese we had softened up earlier. We're just gonna cut this off into little pieces. And then just gonna let it warm up. If I had left this out for hours, whatever, it'd be better. Because of course it would melt a little bit quicker, but whatever. You know, we forget things. We're professional home cooks, so it makes us amateurs at everything. But we taste with our feelings. That's what everybody wants. They want their feelings tasted. And this is what you want. Whenever your feelings need to be tasted, that's who you go to. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Has anybody ever known someone who opened a restaurant before? I've seen some restaurants open up. And I always wonder, like, because I've been to some like new restaurants here and there, like, I'm like, this is just okay. Why did you open a restaurant? Like, were people gassing you up too much and being like, your stuff is amazing, and it's just like, okay, and you go forward with it? Like, I made some good stuff that I'm like, this is like better than you can get at a restaurant, but like, I made a lot of stuff that's crap. There you go. And we're gonna let that sit and warm up. Shoot. All right, let's check on our chocolate, see if it's cooled off some. Like, I would never want to open a restaurant. Sounds like a horrible idea because it would just be like a lot of trouble. Oh, there goes my AirPods again. My left one's working. All right, let me check the temperature on this, and then I think where it's ready to go in, maybe. It's still pretty warm. Temp check. I need to take put my AirPods, or one of my AirPods in before the other one dies. For some reason, my left one's working. Where'd my temperature gun go? There you are. It's at 139. Is that too hot? Is that too hot to go into egg? I feel like if I mean, I don't want to curdle it. I could do like an ice bath. No one's using that. Ow. Hot. Ow. Hot. Ow. Well, you know what? Here. This can be too deep of a pot to fill up all the way, but I can put it in this. Oh, there goes my other one. Mic is still working, it appears. Who knows how I sound? But we'll see. There we go. There you go. So I guess if I was following the recipe, it would be like, you do this part first and then you kind of let it sit and you go do different things. So that you're not like waiting for this to kind of cool. I mean, I think she's cooled it and like let it. And then she started working on other stuff. What temperature should I wait for? Sound is better. Music is a little louder. Sound is fine, maybe. I don't know how the music, like whenever my AirPods die. Wait, does this work now? No, that's still broken. Chocolate. 130. I don't know what the melting point of chocolate is, but it's starting to feel like a little firmer. Don't want to get too 115. Okay, it's getting cool pretty quick. Okay. Oh, yeah. That's not even hot at all. All right, let's go. Before it sets. And we just eat the bowl. So, it's going to be... we mix it into here. And then we're going to pour... Okay, yeah. So we're just mixing right now. The warm chocolate into the egg mixture, allowed to cool to room temperature. In the mini bowl, we do the flour, add cool chocolate to the cool chocolate mix. All right, cool. I guess we start with a pour and a mix to make sure it doesn't curdle. It shouldn't, but I mean, it doesn't burn anymore, so we're not trying to whip it. We're trying to make sure it doesn't, make chocolate egg souffle. There we go. Get a quick mix. There you go. I think we got it. That should cool it down even further now. And then we're like ready to put it in the thing, I think, after we put the flour in. I should go do the pan first. Make sure it's not make sure it's floured and buttered or whatever, so that we're set to pour and go. All right, let's go taste. It tastes of morsels plus chocolate, I guess. I don't know, it's all right. It's not the tastiest. I always find chocolate like powder to be kind of gross, but then when you put in stuff, it tastes better. There we go. And then it wants me to butter and flour at 12. So this is the half sheet. So we're just gonna put some butter on this. Rub some butter all over it. Cold butter. Rub cold butter on it. Oops. Pushing the wrong buttons. I turned on the scale. Now, theoretically, we got, so it says bake for 20 minutes and then hit it and bake for another 15. I don't know. We may do something else in the meantime then. I hate baking things sometimes because it always takes like awkward amounts of time. And it's like, I don't want to be like doing something else and then like, oh, right, the baking. And then I forget. And then it's like, ah, crap. Burned it. We have made like 2 meals though so far. Flour. Where flour? Flour? Did I put it back? I don't think I did. Is it just in front of me? I'm just not looking at it. Oh yeah, it is. Look at that. I don't know. I'm just gonna put flour on it and then shake it off. All right. There you go. All right, I should take this out of my ear. Put them back in a second. Oh, it didn't like that. Didn't like that. Nope, it does like that. Oh, are you still good? I have no idea. All right, mix this up. Whee! Might have to go get that spoon, actually. Oh God, it's everywhere. The spatula. There we go. This is so like small amounts of flour. I guess that's the point with with this stuff. Oh, there's a little extra layer down there. Something at the bottom that didn't get mixed. I do wonder, like, chewier ones. I wonder if you use better or more protein in this. All right. So in the pan, I guess we go. Oops, I don't know where that came from. Well, if you want to do the walnuts and chocolate piece, you toss that in with a quarter cup of flour, and then pour, and then let's bake. Hopefully this will not be too little, or what. Come on, brownie babies. I need you to come out here. I want you to be born. Be born in some nice chocolatiness. I guess I'm gonna have to jiggle this whole thing. Yep, yep. There we go. Can I wiggle it to each other? Here we go. Let's just get it. Let's just get our thingies in there. Give it a little shake. Oh gosh, sorry, hit you a little bit, chat. There you go. Push the sides. Push the sides. Push the sides. Okay, that's pretty good. Making your drool good. It's not just the sleeping pills you took. There you go. Into the oven. We're gonna be at 20 minutes. I put it for 2. Okay, 20. There you go. And of course the residuals for Daddy. Oh, you can taste the coffee. I shouldn't be having this much because it's got coffee in it. Oh, the coffee really works well in there. The coffee, oh yeah, I agree. I agree the coffee is a must-have in there. That works so well. Like, coffee's gross normally, but in there, the flavor just comes through. It's like having a Starbucks. You know, you get all that, just all sugar basically. Let's take a look in our chicken chili. Give it a little mix here. Gotta give it a mix and then a taste. Make sure the salt is good. Oh, this looks great. Oh yeah. It's got like a little hint of spice. And that's perfect. Obviously got like a couple chunks of cream cheese here and there, but it's great. Like, this stuff is, let them cook. What's up, Brujak Ma? What? This stuff is great. I love this stuff. I mean, I'll eat it with a fork and then you slurp up the juice afterwards. And of course you can put some cheese with it. I won't put my headphones back in if everything sounds all right. Slap a little cheese on that bad boy. I like that. I mean, I've had it with chips before. It's like, it's not a dip. I guess if you went heavy on cheese and sour cream, you could. It's just more of, it's more of like a meal. It's more of a meal. Woo. You're fighting me. I mean, the demons are coming for me. Stop it. Put a little cheese on it. Chicken chili is very close to being a dip. It's very close to being a dip, honestly. I mean, it's more like, without the chips, it's kind of a healthy alternative. Oh. I mean, you put like more cream cheese in, more cheese. You make a dip. It's good though. It's just like this though. I mean, it's healthier. Without the chip, you don't need the cheese. It's tasty and it's like, you know, you get a whole bunch of junk in here. It's like, it's good. You're back. Sorry, last time. Have fun staying up to 4 a.m. I know with my stuff. Speaking of cream cheese, chicken and a jar of canned jalapenos with juice makes it killer dip. Oh, cream cheese, chicken, and like what kind of chicken? Oh, I love this stuff. It's just like shredded chicken. You know, I don't mind jars of jalapenos. I like the idea of you dumping it into something. Any kind shredded. Chicken chili though. Easy to make. I think you could just crock pot it if you wanted to. Oh, it's good. It's just good. It's the thing you want when it's like really cold out or something like that. You get some chicken chili. Just eating away. I mean, if you get the round tortilla chips, on a different note, I don't agree with any other types of tortilla chips other than round. If you're buying anything else, I don't hate them. Why am I taking the cheese in the pantry? I'm not going to go munch on that. But the chicken chili, oh, so good. I made it earlier this week and I was just like, you know what? I got the stuff. I got extra chicken thighs. Let's go ahead and make it again. You know, I'm going to be sad when I run out of like all my older ingredients. Like, oh man, I'm got to buy fresh stuff. You have to buy fresh things. Like I have a different powdered chocolate. I guess I bought it. I don't know why. What old is this one? Best Buy. Oh, it has nothing on there. So it's indefinite. It's forever. Never goes bad. Never goes bad. Let's see here. What can we do while we're waiting for the thing to be done? Because we got 15 minutes left and then another 15 apparently. So we got about 30 minutes. We can cook something. I don't know what. Definitely, I mean, whenever I bake, and it's the first time baking, I always mess up the timing of it. But I always feel like it takes too much attention to like in between stuff. You know, like, well, okay, what I've done different, made the chocolate and let that sit out. Because it always needs like a little attention in between stuff, you know? You can't just like, if I was baking it for an hour, it'd be different, I guess. Down. Let's see what we got. What can I make? Anything I can cook. I got a lot of like pre-made chicken stuff. What would go good with anything I have? I mean, it's not like I can make rice right now. You know, I could try to do something with gelatin. I have a whole bunch of unflavored gelatin I've been meaning to do something with. When's this expiration by? Hey, does gelatin expire? The date on there is a little disturbing. Anybody want to take a guess when that expires? Or when it was sell by date on the gelatin? Jesus Christ. I mean, it'd be better to go by the decade than the year. Hey. Make some pasta without using the machine. 2009. Close. 2010. Make some pasta without the machine. Pasta without the machine. Make some pasta without the machine. Make some pasta without the machine. I saw someone cut strips of pasta with a knife. Where you see these things? In a movie? Lies. No one does movies anymore. I do have time. Ooh, a bowl full of food. Yummy. Let's see here. Where's my pasta? Nope. I just put it over here. This is that one. Oh, here we go. Yeah. All right. 2 cups flour, 3 eggs. Yeah, EVO. All right. I'll do it in a bowl this time. We do it in a bowl. I mean, I would have to roll it out too, is the part of the issue. 2 cups flour. I guess I should get the water boiling too. New flour coming up. Recently purchased this in this decade. How much is a cup of flour? It is a quarter is 30, 60, 120, 240. 240. Perfect. 3 eggs, half teaspoon, half tablespoon. Let's do the salt. Here's that tablespoon. Drop it on the damn floor. Let me fill this up and start the water. I guess this could be a prep for next week because I do want to make a lasagna. Tablespoon. I'll make a lasagna with this. Oh wait, I have to wait for the eggs. I just put it on the side. It's fine. This is one of the things, like, I think with practice, I mean, obviously it'll get a lot easier with practice, but you get good at, like, making pasta quick. You're invited to the cookout at that point, right? half teaspoon salt. You know, something I haven't like in like TV, blah blah blah, all those places. I always hear people talk about like, well, people always say like, oh, white people cooking is like nothing, it's bland, blah blah blah. And like people like hype up black people food, but I don't know what they cook. I mean, I've heard like, you know, collard greens and that kind of stuff, but and then like I've seen the Key and Peele sketches where, oh yeah, I have a pork hoof on the edge of a board from the fence, but I don't know what like culturally food comes from them. Like what would you say? Like collard greens with bacon. One, if you don't have bacon, it's not good anyway because collard greens are gross. But what's like African American, like I guess Black American cooking? Like what was something I would recognize? Cajun jambalaya. I would say that's French though. That's French inspired. Fried okra. Maybe fried. Well, I don't know about fried okra. That's all Cajun though. Cajun is like also like white people too. That's like. I wouldn't say that's just like that's not Southern cooking. Where do you get that stuff in France? Well, yeah, like right. That's where it'd be like it wouldn't be in France, but it's like French inspired because Louisiana was purchased or was owned by the French, and they heavily influenced their cooking based on like regional stuffs, right? Fried chicken, watermelon, and grape soda. Now that just feels racist. That's maybe what they like, but I don't know if that's them. Like I meant like this is like Big Mama's house. She's got diabetes and losing a foot, but come on, eat up some of this stuff. I don't know. I mean, this problem with food is it's so like everybody can make it, so it's like over time, like food just becomes everybody's. Good night. Long drive tomorrow morning. No worries, KDK. It just kind of like becomes everybody's over time. So, let's see here. Keep thighs again. Use your hands. Continue working the dough with your hands and bring it together in a shaggy bowl. 8-10 minutes. All right. I mean, you know, food just becomes like everybody's over time, and so to say like it's one person, one culture's, it gets a little weird. There's some things, like even like Indian food is not really Indian food nowadays. Like certain Indian foods, there's like definitely like London Indian food is because of it. I almost forgot about the stream. I was playing Monster Train. How is Monster Train 2? I saw that. I saw that it had come out. Hello, MSB 23S. So good, is it? Well, I was thinking about trying it. There's a lot of stuff that's coming out, right? Like, I kind of want to try the new Dark Souls that's coming out. Was it Night Rain? Take everything from the first game and just make it better. Well, luckily for me, I didn't play the first game. Got a new game we call Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown. Ooh. Is it using your big wheels? Someone mentioned, I think it was Blake mentioned, like there's a new game came out recently called Roadcraft. Looked like you could use your wheels for that. I haven't looked into it too much, but I've seen people play it. Like I've seen briefly, like nothing too obvious. Now I'm playing controller. I got it for sale for $20. Oh, there you go. We're just making some pasta right now. If anybody's curious, just because we have a little downtime before the brownies are ready. I would like to get better at making pasta, just a little bit more. You know, just when you think, oh, let's make some pasta. Boom, boom, boom. What's going on, MSB23s? I think I've been better on the wood, but I've already goobered it up. Funny how it was $100 at launch. I just got it now for 20 bucks. How much? When did it come out for launch? I feel like this is stickier than it needs to be. I think I need like a little extra flour, it feels like. A little bowl. Hold on. Let me go get it. Last year sometime? Oh. Must have not been a good launch, I guess. $100 a launch, crazy. If you like Slay the Spire, you have a good chance of enjoying that. Yeah, I think you said that. Yeah, it's something I would like to try. It's just like, as a like a personal game, maybe like I can do that. I guess whenever. But as a like stream game, it's like, okay, when do I do that? Because next week, I think that Elden Ring Night Rain's coming out, right? So it's like, okay, that could happen. And then I'm gonna start, like, I bought The Witcher 2. It was on super sale for like $3. So I want to start that, but then it's like I want to time it so I can actually play these other games. Dune's gonna come out. People have been hyping Dune up, but I'm kind of worried that it's gonna be like a failure to launch kind of thing. So, and then of course by like the time Night Rain, and then if I do play Witcher 3, then it's like, okay, when is everybody over Monster Train? Because for me, as my channel is kind of small, I'm not gonna, new is people find. After a few months, people are not gonna find. So do I want to take the time to play it? I mean, maybe if it was like an offshoot, I don't know. But yeah, by myself, maybe. I think I have, it's about to be, let me look at the brownies. I have to tap the brownies, apparently. I think these are just getting sticky again because I'm putting it back in the bowl. I'm gonna knead it like this. I'm just gonna kind of like move my thumb back and forth. See if this does something. I'm folding it on itself as I go. I think it needs a little extra flour. Just a little bit, a little taste. I guess it depends on how big the eggs are on this stuff. I added salt, yeah, I added salt. Fresh pasta though, best pasta. Well, I should taste the flour. Oh, there's the thing. Let me go and I wonder if this is a technique that people do, or I'm just being like weird with my hands. Who knows? All right. I think it just said tap the edge of the pan to make the bubbles go down if there are bubbles. Bake for 20, wrap. I need wrap at the pan. Okay. Let me go wrap the pan. All right. Hit me with a fat beat, Mom spaghetti. Oh. Oh. I'm hot and ready. $5 foot long. All right, there we go. That's the best you're gonna get it from me. All right, another 15. What we got? So knead the dough 8 to 10 minutes at the beginning. Dough should feel pretty dry, but stick with it. It might not be going to be 18 minutes kneading. It should be cohesive, smooth. Sprinkle. Seems a little too dry. Sprinkle through a little tiny bit of water. It's too sticky. Add more flour. Shape the dough into a ball. Wrap in plastic. Rest for 30 minutes. We're not going to let it rest for 30 minutes. Oh, right. Did I fill this up? I did fill this up. I forgot to turn this on the fire. We're not going to let it rest because we don't have 30 minutes to wait. We're just gonna cook it as is, I guess. See what happens. actually, it's a good experiment, like see what happens if I knead the dough constantly and then roll it and then boil it. What's it gonna be like? Actually, no, I do need a place to roll this, so let me do that. A lot of noises. Wash this off. Get all my white sauce off this damn board. There we go. Yeah. There we are. And this chicken chili's just looking at me. It's got me with those bedroom eyes. Naughty girl. Get yourself a chicken chili that slurps in your mouth like that. All right, we only need a quarter of that. We'll see what it does. Well, I guess we'll roll it out and see. We'll roll it, fold it, and then, I don't know, see. Shoot. 12 minutes on our brownies. I don't want to spoil anything, but they were looking kind of hot. Oh, you're a little sticky, huh? All right, we'll flour you up a little bit here. Have a naughty little sprinkle. Here you go. I mean, this is where I really should be using my machine, though. But we'll do it like it's like the Italians do. It's me, Mario. At the moment, Luigi's in prison under federal investigation. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. When is Luigi going to get out? The Plumber Brothers need to start up again. I told them not to go to that McDonald's. What was I doing? Shoo. See, like, I think for myself, like, I don't know if I could roll this flat enough. Well, just like as a hand roll, because it's kind of fighting against itself. Yeah, I'm just gonna put my machine on. Hold on. Like with technology, I know that like Grandma Italy is all like rolling around in her pasta at the moment, being like, "You can't use the machine. You have to roll with your hands." Damn it! They made technology for a reason. Why can't I use it? No, it's not the way. Well, this wheat's GMO. And you know what that stands for? Give me my machine. There we go. Where are you? Put your balls in that one. Yep. He's not the original. He's lost his way. The Super Mario Brothers. Yahoo! Alright. If Italian grandmothers can do it, put your elbow back into it. I'm not gonna be twerking. They can do it because they have the skills of years of kitchen servitude. I'm just a young babby in the world. There you go. Almost done. Almost done. We're making pasta at the moment. We got on a side quest. I mean, it's the exact same thing, but like... But now it's faster. Just imagine there's like, do you want 1 grandma horsepower or like 10 grandma horsepowers? Huh? Think about it like this. How many grandmas do you want? You want 1 grandma or 10 grandmas? That's right, 10 grandmas. You get 10 grandmas cooking all at once, you got yourself a kitchen. You got yourself 1 grandma, you got yourself a starving family. Why don't you put that on your breakfast table and think about it, huh? You think Martha Stewart was in prison for insider trading? She wouldn't trade her broken hands for like a machine that could do this for her? I bet she every day wish she could. Look at that. Besides, have you ever seen your grandma do this? Whoa, super speed? No, she got the arthritis. She got the arthritis now. Let's kick it up a notch. Time to get this thing cooked. All right, let's try that thin. Sticky. Hold on, I'll get you. How much money would you twerk for? How much have you been drinking? See, that's the thing. You're not gonna get what you want to. You're not gonna get what you want to pay for. You're gonna get a man like it's gonna be like Tina. Also, I can't say. I don't think I could say like legitimately online. You just roll this and like cut it? And that's an earlier in the stream kind of thing too. Cause I'm like, oh look, it got a little folded right there. It's maybe a little too thin. See, this is the problem I thought was going to happen too. It's going to be sticky to each other. Past. Strumming longer? A little bit longer. See, they're all like, you know. This is the problem that I thought was going to happen, was that they're all just going to stick to each other. Even if you cut it and stuff like that. I guess if you did it thicker, but still, it's going to be a problem. Yeah, I'm going to throw this in the pasta water, but I don't think this is a fail. Because I don't want to take the time to actually separate each one of them out. We have 5 minutes left on the stuff. Actually, I should go take a look at it now. Let me take a quick peek on this. I hear a dog. Ugh. Yep. Almost clean. All right. Would more flour help? Maybe. I mean, the problem is like whenever I'm putting pressure down to cut it, it's pushing itself together. I'm gonna throw it in the pasta water, see if it loosens itself, or the water. I don't have high hopes for that. Like I saw that on TV the other day, and I mean, more flour I guess would have worked, would have helped, but it's kind of like it's like kind of a challenge thing to do. Like you have to get used to it. I don't want to overflour it, but I guess a lot of the flour would have come off in the thing. Like getting it thin enough with just a hand roller. I don't know if that's even like, I don't know. Welcome back. Like I need a, well, one, I have kind of it's crunched up here a little bit. Like it's sticking to this is the part of the problem, and I don't have like super amounts of space for things. Like I saw a movie recently where there was like, you know, they're cooking pasta, but it's, well, never mind. I have to take a shower, be back. All right. 3 minutes on our stuff. Like pushing against it, like I don't know, like is it's also sliding a little bit? So I can come over here and look. Like getting it to the right thinness is going to be like the other challenge. Part of it's stuck. This is another issue. Like, I don't know if like doing this by hand, I don't know if it's as worth it. Obviously I can make it thicker, but can you oil the roller? No, I don't think oiling the roller is going to help because it's, I think flouring the roller is the issue, just more flour. Because I think oil would just add to the flour and then get it tacky. So it's all pushing as I go. Because I think like this thing is like too small. Part of it. The dough is kind of fighting me a little bit. It wants to just go with it. Man, this stream was sexy. You've been drinking a lot. Da, 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 da. And I don't know if I will get the noodles the right thickness. I'm testing this other noodles over here. Whoa. Yeah, these, I didn't let these rest, and I think that's part of a different issue that's going to be shown here in a minute. I'm going to take these and put these somewhere else. I'm just going to wrap this in some cling wrap real quick. I'm Alistair Casino. See, this is definitely not the direction I want to go with it as well, because it's kind of just getting wide. It's not as like fun as the smasher either. Doing it like this. And I don't know how thick this is supposed to be. See, the problem I foresee now is if I try to do the same thing, it's going to it's just going to smush in between the layers. Let's get our brownies out after I take a bite. Phew. I mean, they look pretty good. Where's my pokey stick? Shoot. Oh, I see. Well, that's too far away. Let's give it, make sure it's good in the center. Okay. I think it needs a little bit longer. Didn't come out quite clean. Let's give it 2. All right. Interesting. That doesn't taste good at all. Those noodles. Those noodles don't taste good at all. I wonder if the water was salted enough. Let's try a roller. Let's try a pizza roller on this. See, I don't like this because it's like, I definitely have uneven pieces here. And so it's just going to be like, this is better of a cut though. Now they won't stick. Yeah, like I saw it like folded over on itself and then like cut, but I think that's, I don't know, I don't, because you're going to smash the layers together and potentially stick them. Now let's try this batch. Get these out. Just go away. I think when I did pasta last time, it came out somewhat like this in terms of like the texture. I think the resting is what I didn't do last time. There you go. I think the resting is maybe an integral part of it. A little more salt. A little more salt. So I don't think you could rush pasta. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that pasta tastes bad. That's not like, my God, this is good like last time. Ugh. Okay. Give it a quick poke. Chocolate residue. I feel like I need it a little bit longer still. Yeah. Let's do a little bit longer. Another 2. But the rest after the pasta, how good is the pasta? That last week's pasta, chef's kiss. This week's pasta, not that good. Because it's, I think the biggest difference is the resting period. Also, this is just like, whatever, slapped together last minute. I think if you resting it, I think gives it more silky texture. You know, and it's just like you're eating dough. It's actually still not bad. It's kind of good with butter. Still. Slap a little butter with it, regardless. That's why the Italians, man, they just say butter and oil with their pasta. Dun, dun, dun. I guess the fail is not overdue now. Oh, this is the fail. This is the false fail, so that we get the brownies. So the brownies work, huh? Is that what the deal is? It's a little doughy. Still kind of good though. Fresh pasta is still hits different than pre-made stuff. All right, let's put this stuff in. Letting it sit, letting it rest for the 30, I think, gives it a smoother texture. Also, the machine, I think processing it through that gives it a much smoother texture, kind of like mellows it out as you go. All right. This time we're gonna go. We're pulling out our brownies. They've been in them for longer than it was recommended. There we go. They look pretty damn gorgeous, though. I mean, I gotta say that. They look pretty damn gorgeous. I mean, that's like... That's like brownies, huh? Burning my hand. They look pretty damn good. Like, in terms of, like, just the overall look, yeah. It's got the cracks through it. Obviously it needs to cool. Send me some brownies, please, with white sugar on top. I'm not gonna put white sugar on it. Now that I was gonna send it to you in the mail, but now you said suggested white sugar on top, I refuse any such demands. I do not respect terrorism. It looks pretty good. I don't know the rules for brownies. How long you have to let them cool. That's something I didn't consider as well when I started. It's like, oh crap, I should let them like cooling and whatever. Well, I mean, I was like late for the stream, so I was kind of like just trying to set everything up. No plan really laid out. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, this pasta is definitely uglier. It's just dough. If I don't have brown sugar. Nope, I've been insulted. I refuse. I refuse the demands of people. I'm gonna cut off a corner. That should be the most cooked section of it. So the center will be like a little bit. I like the corners on brownies. Let me take a. Ooh. Well, Aunt Jemima's ghost. That just slid right out like it was meant to be. Look at this. It just slid right out like it was meant to be. Okay. It looks pretty doughy inside. Remember, there's a difference between like this is a fresh one and then what it tastes when it cools off. I mean, that's a nice little brownie. Like look, it just came right out. It just slipped right out. And look at all these crumbs that fell. Okay. So dense is that like initial look. I mean, look how that's pretty thick. It's light inside. It's not like super like biting into something heavy. Falls apart. So like this has to cool. So we're kind of like getting partial results here. You don't taste. Ooh, hot. You don't taste a huge amount of coffee. Like it just kind of complements the chocolate. Hot, it falls apart, which is not ideal when it comes to brownies. I'm gonna slap it in the blast chiller, aka my freezer. See, I want to see how that comes out when it cools. It's good overall flavor, but it's really the chew that's gonna be the main part. Like how much gooey-ishness is it? You don't want it dry. You don't want it crumbly. That's gonna be the major part. We'll have to see that here in a minute. All right, let's taste this pasta out real quick. Impromptu pasta. Give it a little longer. It's a little too thick. I'm curious. I want this thing to cool down pretty quick because I want it. All right, two things. It's got good chew, but it does crumble a lot. It's almost like the perfect brownie taste. It's almost like this is exactly what you want brownie to taste like. So other than like, I mean, I would have to like let this whole pan cool. And then next day, how does it hold up? Because brownies aren't really meant to be hot. I mean, I guess fork with ice cream. But next day, how does it hold up? Is it like firm enough? It's actually, I mean, some of the cooler parts. It's kind of almost the perfect brownie, actually. That's actually like really kind of like almost perfect. Let's see about this cool piece. Here we go. All right, we got a cool piece out here. The cool parts of it have got that brownie chew. Yeah. It's like almost, it's like basically the perfect brownie. Like taste wise, it's really there. It comes out like a dream. I just ripped a little section off. Fresh, I mean, it's hot. It's too crumbly. But I bet this thing will solidify. And give a lot, give that chew that you're looking for. At least I'm looking for. Yeah. The firmness of it when it's cool. Wow. That may be the perfect brownie. Damn. Yeah, I think that may be the perfect brownie. It's so like, it's chocolatey. It's got like the right kind of chew, where it's not like, you're not having cake, right? It sticks to your teeth a lot. This was a lot of work. Well, the brownie part wasn't as much work, but everything else was. I mean, if I'd, done before I knew what I'm doing. But it's, yeah. That's like the perfect brownie. Yeah. I go, yeah, that's a brownie. Not terrible, like in terms of recipe. Here, I'll give a quick, like, highlight list of the recipe. Obviously, you would have to set it out correctly, so you're not just like last minute, kind of like, oh crap, I forgot this or this or whatever. Half a pound butter, so 2 sticks butter. Half a pound Sipping Sweet chocolates. I skipped off the extra chocolate chips and walnuts, which would probably add a lot. 3 ounces of unsweetened chocolate, 3 eggs, 1.5 tablespoons instant coffee, 1 tablespoon pure vanilla, 1/8 cup sugar, half a cup all-purpose flour, half a tablespoon baking powder, half a teaspoon salt. I mean, with practice, you get those pumped out real quick. With practice and also knowing what you're doing and setting things correctly, yeah, you're done. Well, that brownie is good. So I recommend it. The coffee, I think, is the key. Complements the chocolate, brings out the flavor. The when it's cool, the chew is good. That's the kind of brownie that you get at like a school auction or whatever, and like everybody's like, "Oh my God, these brownies are so good! How'd you make them?" So, I'll never tell. That's that kind of. It's that kind of good. You're like, "Damn, that's really good. I wish I had that recipe." That's what it is. It's like putting LSD in it, Now, why is it so good? Why can't I taste colors? Yeah. we'll recommend that. Definitely brownies. Now that was brownies, and that's it. We're gonna be going. I'm gonna pull these pasta pieces out. We're gonna be going next week. I think I'm gonna try. Well, there's a couple things I was gonna try. Doing lasagna with making my own pasta. Obviously, letting it rest, the dough and all that kind of stuff. So it doesn't because there's definitely a big difference between letting it rest and not. And then trying to layer it up or something like that. Maybe even ravioli. I don't know, something like that. We'll see. Maybe Chef Boyardee ravioli. Maybe we'll give it a shot. There's something else I want to try, but we'll see. That is the end of the stream. Let me put the song on. Tomorrow's gonna be grounded. We're going to go back to the backyard, dig some holes. My stupid trackpad broke or something. It's I try to use 2 fingers to move the thing. It doesn't want to. Nope, that's not the song. There it is. All right. Give that brownie a shot. It's worth it. It's good. It's valid. It's probably the perfect brownie. Yeah. It's what you would want a brownie to be. Man, slap some ice cream on that bad boy. Whew. Give me a 5 alarm heart attack. I'll take it. Imagine cooling that whole tray and then putting just a tub of ice cream over it. Hey, send that to Queso. He'll love it. We're back tomorrow. We're grounded. Next week's a little bit of the same. We'll try lasagna or something different. We'll see. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Discord down below if you want to join. That's it. I wish I had a jump scare button, but all my buttons broke. So all you get is this. Yeah, I don't even know if you can hear that. 5 more minutes. Why 5 more minutes? It's not going to happen, but why? Oh. Let me eat that. So good. So good. I need milk. Hold on. Because I need this here for 5 more minutes. I don't know what to tell you. Other people are going to yell at me if I go stream too long. You can always hang out in the YouTube chat. Sad. And they nerfing Jeff, but he becomes a tornado. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back on tomorrow, where you can exist for 5 more minutes there. Good night. Thank you. Thank you. Courtesy. Courtesy. All right. Good night.